We're here at the Paris Air Show with Randy Tinseth at Boeing, and talking about the exciting show they've had, particularly in the wide-body market, with the launch of the 787-10 and certainly some anticipation over the 777X program. Randy, can you comment on the launch and where things are going over the next few years in wide-body programs for Boeing?
Well, you know, I've been here now in Paris for a little over a week, and last week people were saying, you know, what's going to be the stories out of this show? And I said, you know, 2 years ago, I think the show was about the Neo. Last year, I think at Farnborough, I think it was about the Max. And, you know, I saw this as a wide-body show with where we were looking at going with the 787. As you said, where we're going in the future with the 777X, the fact that the A350 was flying for the first time. I think there's no question about it. The last couple of years have been about narrow bodies. This is about the wide body market. And what we did just yesterday in launching the 787-10 was completing that product line. You know, we started the journey on the 787 in the early 2000s, and one of the things that we had always envisioned was a family of 3 aircraft. And now we have that family of 3 aircraft. We've been able to stretch the 787 one more time, been able to create an airplane that has about 7,000 nautical miles of range, which is about 1,000 nautical miles range, more range I should say, than its competition today. And it has spectacular economics, about a 30% reduction in fuel from today's aircraft, a great capability to be able to serve about 90% of the long-range markets today, and incredibly good economics.
That sounds great. It looks to be a great airplane, and competitively you're positioned both beneath, equal with, and above Airbus in the marketplace.
I think we have a great strategy. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. The wide-body market over the next 20 years is going to be about 8,600 aircraft. A bulk of those are between 200 and 400 seats. And with what we've done on the 787 yesterday and where we're going on the 777X, we'll have literally an airplane in every 15 to 20% seating increment in the marketplace. And when we look at our competition trying to address that big market with an A350 family, we'll have airplanes smaller than them, we'll have airplanes larger than them, and then we'll have an airplane that will be in direct competition. So we have 55% of the market share today. I don't see any reason in the world why that won't grow over time.
That's great. Speaking of larger in the marketplace, what can you tell us about the 777X?
The 777X, well, the 777X program is a family of aircraft that will be slightly larger than our 777s today, about 40 to 50 seats larger on average. It's an aircraft that will feature a new wing, composite wing, that will be very large and extremely efficient. It will feature a new engine provided by General Electric that will actually have less thrust than the engine today, because, you know, that airplane is so much more efficient. And then finally, we're going to do some things with the interior of the aircraft to provide a more comfortable environment for passengers. You know, about 60% of our 777s today now deliver with a 10 abreast configuration. With this new airplane, what we're able to do in the inside of the airplane, we'll be able to provide even more comfortable economy class seating. So we're very optimistic with what we're going to do. We'll have a -8X, 777-8X, which will be essentially the same size, maybe just a little bit bigger than the A350-1000. Will fly further, be more fuel efficient, have better economics, and then we'll have the 777-9X, which will seat around 400 passengers, so it'll be bigger in the market, and that airplane will have, as we like to say, eye-watering economics for our customers.
Certainly from a seat mile perspective, with that many people on an efficient airplane.
Yeah, and it's all about choice. And we're providing choice then for our customers. You know, 787-8 to open up new markets, a -9 to grow into those markets, a 10 which will be a great long-range and regional airplane with the best economics in that segment, and then when you want to go long-range, open to replace 777s today, you have the -8, and then the growth vehicle will be the 9X.
Sounds like a great strategy. Thanks so much.
Thank you.